We have one more build to do inside the base before working outside, and this one is a big industrial build. We want to be able to smelt things in bulk, so we're going to be making an easy super smelter today in Minecraft School. So my name is JD, and I'll be your teacher today. Our objectives are 1. Build a basic super smelter. 2. Build the lookout super smelter building. And 3. Do some gardening just to finish it off. So this is the time we get to use this ledge here, and as I have already told you, we're going to be making a super smelter in here. I need to hollow out a space in here first, but there's a bit of a problem right here. Want to make sure that this is not going to fall. This would not be very good if this fell down. So I want to get this just placed. Can't reach it, but I'm going to place this up here just to make sure we don't have anything falling, and ooh, good thing that didn't. All right, flattened out a bit of an area, although this is a block too low, but we're going to build right in here, and I just want to make sure we can go back as far as we need to. And I think, let's just check over here. Is that okay? Yep, that's fine. All right, so I want this to be a room that's 4 wide, but we need to have room on the sides to be able to put in all of our redstone components and all the stuff that goes behind the super smelter. And we're going to do this step by step for half of it. The other half is going to be identical. Before we get building, let's do the comment of the video. This is from Anel Gomez. I've got an idea. When you saw those pillagers, you could have an underground tunnel to places without having to deal with the mobs. By the way, your videos help a lot in my survival world. Thank you for posting. Yeah, that's a good idea. You can definitely make some tunnels underground. I've done that once before in Adults Play Minecraft Season 1. I made a sewer system that was kind of a secret entrance, and that was a lot of fun. Actually, it's one of my favorite builds. I really liked how it turned out. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion, and thank you for the comment as well. So what we're going to be doing right now, I've got this all hollowed out. Keep in mind that this is only going to end up being 4 wide, and this is not going to be here. This is going to be coming out a bit. And I thought I would give you a list of all of the materials you're going to need. Now, this is going to be split into 2. So the list that I'm giving you is for both sides together. If you only want to do half of the size, then all you need to do is just divide by 2. So you will need 26 hoppers, 2 hopper minecarts, 10 rails, 4 powered rails, 2 levers, 4 blast furnaces, 4 furnaces, 16 chests, and 2 redstone blocks. So that is a lot of iron, and it will require about 2.5 stacks, and I got that. All right, so let's get started. At the front here, I want to have a double chest. Now, this double chest is going to be where we retrieve all of our finished smelted goods. And then we're going to put in a hopper at the back. Need to crouch and click on the back of the chest. There we go. And now we want a line of hoppers. So remember, crouch, that's shift, and click. And you want to line these all up so that they're connected like this. As you can see, they all go together like this. And then we want to put in our blast furnaces. So this side's going to have blast furnaces. The other side is going to have just furnaces. And again, you have to crouch when you place these on. And that is the first little bit done. If you're familiar with super smelters, you may be wondering, why is this one so small? Well, this is really all I'm going to need. I could make this a lot longer, but that would also require probably double the amount of iron. And I don't have that much. But that's fine. I just want this amount, and I'll have furnaces on this side anyways. And you'll also notice that this probably has a lot of similarities to other designs. That's to be expected. There have been so many people who have designed these things. I created this one in Creative by myself, but after watching other videos, I noticed there's a lot of similarities. But there's not much you can do about that, as this is probably one of the most basic designs you can make. Now let's work on the fuel input. So you want to come back here and join these up at the back like that. So make sure, again, you're crouching when you're joining them up. Now, over here, it doesn't matter what block you use, just use a block. I'm going to use just cobblestone and a redstone block here. This is where the minecart's going to stop. And let me grab scaffolding just to make sure I'm able to get up here. Not like that, but that's fine. And we need another block right here. Now this is going to be where the minecart's going to sit normally. So let me just build that up. We have a spot where it'll stop, and we need powered rail. So place a powered rail here and powered rail here. Now make sure you're not placing these too close. Like if you place the redstone here, this hopper will end up being locked because it's powered. You don't want that. You want to make sure that these are not being powered. And then we're going to be putting on the rail. Again, make sure you're crouching, or else you're going to be opening up the user interface for these hoppers. And there we go. And we can now place our minecart with a hopper. This is actually quite easy to make. All you need is, let me just show you an example. I do need to make another one, but I'm not making it right now. You make a minecart. Once you're done making the minecart, you can then put, let's say this is a minecart here. Put that there, and a hopper here, and you'll have a hopper minecart. But I'm not making it yet because I don't have the hopper made for it. So let's go back up here, and we're going to get this minecart on here. Just place it right on there. As you can see, that's not powered. It will be in a moment though. So we need a lever, and levers are pretty simple to make. If you're not sure, you can just type that in. There we go. Just a cobblestone and a stick. So there we go. So you just place the lever right here so it can power this rail right here. Turn it on, and you can see the cart is now moving back and forth. It'll keep going until you turn it off. And this is really all the redstone we're using in this. It's very simple. But now we need an input for this minecart. And we're going to be putting in, let's put this up here like that. And we just need to put in a chest here. Like that. Finally, to get this going completely, let's just go back up here again. We need to put in the inputs for the materials, the raw materials. So you just put them on top like that. And we're doing individual chests for each of these. And the reason for this is I may just want to use one, or I may just want to split between these with different materials. If you want, you can have another minecart going across these, as is often done in larger super smelters. But in this case, we have a fairly small one, so it's no problem. And we're actually done building it. This should work. We just need to put in some things to make it go. We need some raw metals to actually test this thing out. Otherwise, we can't run it. So let me just grab all this iron, and hopefully no one's gonna come get me. It's kind of dark here. Well, let's demonstrate how this works. First, before you do anything, turn it on. There we go. Got that running, so it'll distribute the coal to these evenly. Now what I want to do is just put in a whole stack. And this should be going in each of these. As you can see, they're all getting some coal. Now, this iron, I want to split this into, let's say, 4 even parts. And make sure that this is all running perfectly fine. And there we go. It's all smelting right now, so you can see it going. And all of this should be coming out in here. So we've got 7 done, 8 done. As you can see, it's pretty quick. If this is even bigger, it would be probably faster. So I'm going to let this go, and we'll see what we have in the end. Alright, I didn't have to keep this running actually because all the coal is in there. But as you can see, it has now stopped, and we have 36 iron ingots, which is exactly what we put in terms of raw iron. Now, this is looking pretty ugly, isn't it? Well, I'm going to get the other side done first, and then we're going to make this room look much nicer. So the second smelter is all done now. I just want to make sure that you understand that this design, you must turn this on before you put the fuel in, or else all the fuel is going to go into this furnace. Same with this blast furnace. You can lengthen this by 1 block, and that will solve that issue, but I just wanted to make this for space. It's smaller. So what we need to do is make this look better, and I don't like this cobblestone here. We need something that looks nicer. It's time for the pop quiz. Number 1, how experienced are you with redstone? And number 2, what kind of automated redstone contraptions do you like to build? Let me know in the comment section below. So let's work on hiding some of this ugliness here. Actually, one of the things I want to do is get this out and put this in. So we're going to have some place to do some crafting in here. And I want to get this changed out. I know I'm already put that in there, but we're going to put the polished andesite and the levers going right back there, just to make sure that's working. Okay. Now this is also going to be polished andesite, and I just want to make sure this is all going to look nice. And ooh, have to do it like that. Nope. Let's get that done like that. Okay. And this bit here, in fact, I should put this in here. I'm gonna have these columns here. I might be extending it. I'm not sure. And we'll have a column coming up here to match with that one, and this will go all the way up like that. And I want this whole area to be completely invisible. So let's just get this down like this, and that's all filled in. And we're going to have a wall in here. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, we'll have to use andesite again for this. This is not looking good. Although that is andesite, this is cobblestone, and that does not need to be andesite because this will be covered. All right, there we go. That's looking fine. Okay, so let's just quickly get this in here. Put in some stairs, and I want to put stairs all across the front, and yeah, that'll be like that. Okay, so upside down stairs going all the way across here, and I'm also going to want stairs up there, but I'm gonna just play around with this. I need that there. And we'll have another one up here. Just put that there. Don't need any. That's okay. I mean, that's going to be covered up. Or no, it's not. Because it'll be visible with this here. Okay, so up there I'm going to be putting a lot of stairs as well so that these can open. All right, that's about how it's going to look. And I just want to add some of these in here. This will cover up some of the guts of this. And there we go. That is how it's going to look. So I need to copy this over on this side, and we should have something that looks a lot better. this also needs to be filled in. All right, we got the two sides done. We just need to do this wall, but for that I need to actually use this. So let's just put some, let's say this much coal in, and let's put maybe not that much. Half in there. This in there. Half of this in there. And the rest in here. And we should get some regular stone coming up very shortly. We're just going to keep this fairly simple. This wall is pretty plain, isn't it? But what we're going to do down here, I'm going to mirror this on the ceiling. So it's going to be a fairly simple design again. But we're going to use stairs. I'm just going to go all the way around this, and in the center we're going to have just slabs. So we're going to go like this, and we'll have a groove in the floor. And this of course, you won't feel the groove as you're walking across it. Nothing happens. But it does give a nice design element. And let's get the centered part done just using stone bricks. I said stone bricks, I meant stone slabs, but it is done. This is the floor, and the ceiling is next. And so we have pillagers who have spawned on the roof. Not good. Hey, where'd you go? Haha. I gotta take care of these guys, because this is not gonna be easy. Let me see if I can see them from here. Anyone up there? No? Where are you? Huh. Well, they're on the house. I can tell you that. I can see them on the house. Looks like we're gonna have to fight them from down here somewhere. I don't see them. Well then, I think they may have spawned up there. Ah, there we go. How about you? The super smelter is now all done. This room is finished, and all we need to do is make the exterior part, which I think is going to be a fairly simple design, but it has lots of windows. Because it's going to be like a continuation of the wall, I want it to be stone brick on the outside, and since it'll go right up into the overhang, this means that we don't need a roof at all. And the floors are all going to be spruce. So it very much fits the theme of what's been going on all around here. So I need to get a bit of a shape done here. I need some kind of entrance. I'm thinking right here might be a good place to put the entrance. All right, here's a bit of an update on what we're doing so far. I am making some stairs going down. And I haven't done up the walls, but I've got a fairly good platform here. So this is going pretty well. I just need to put in the walls here. And we're going to go all the way up like this and kind of stagger it. Very similar to what we had there. I'm not going to be fully building out this area because I don't know what I'm going to be doing outside of the main base. I am of course going to be making a village around here, but I may build a tower or something. I'm not exactly sure yet. What do you think I should build down here? The basic structure is done here, but the ceilings are an absolute mess. And I'm thinking, well, I'm going to be leaving space up there, but I would like to actually make some stairs. So we're going to have a lot of these. There we go. So we're going to go all the way around from here like this. From the outside it looks really ugly, but well, we're not concerned about that right now. That's something that's going to come later, not in this video, but our focus is of course the smelter itself, but I just want to make sure that we're safe inside, and to finish off just a little bit of a garden area here as well. So let's just finish off the interior. We've got the windows in. Now I just want to put in doors here. I think like this will be fine. Yeah, that'll be good. And there's one other thing. We are going to be making an iron door, or 3, I guess. 1 stone button, and not an iron pressure plate. We don't want a weighted pressure plate. What I want is one of these. Spruce. There we go. Spruce pressure plate. Now this is going to be for the door here. So we need pressure plate on the inside. Can put in the door right there. So we just step on it and it opens. We can't get back in. We need a button. And you gotta be quick. There we go. So now we're safe in here. Nothing should be able to get in. So here we are, the finished build. As you can see, it's not too impressive on this part, but this is, of course, the main thing. And we don't need this here anymore. Okay, so the big thing is, I'm not doing anything special with this side. This is really ugly, but I want your input. How would you like to see this designed? What kinds of things would you like to see here? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm just filling in this area so I can do a little gardening here. But this is very simple. I'm just going to get this done and show it to you when I am finished. But I do need to head back to the starter base to get some seeds, because I got plenty there. Let's finish off the garden by adding one more workstation, and this one is the composter. And there we go. So let's go and plant this, get everything in there. One thing I want to do, I did make three spots for water. It's kind of an odd shape here. Just going to cover these up with some spruce planks. I'm not going to be cultivating the back part back there, but I want to cultivate up until about this line here. And we'll get all of this planted. I should say I have carrots, potatoes, there they are, and we'll have wheat as well. All right, it's all ready. I just want to make a path, actually. Yeah, let's leave this. I think that's fine. Use maximum space here. Put a patch of carrots, maybe back here. I'm going to leave some space so I can grow more carrots. Potatoes, I think I'll just put along this side over here. And this will be an interesting little mix of foods here. And last is the wheat seeds, so I'll get these in. And last is the composter. I may as well just put it on top of this. I think that'll be fine. And it'll kind of separate the wheat from the carrots. And since I have one of these, let's start this off. Of course, it's poisonous potato. You can't do that. You can do it with seeds, though. Some seed storage here, maybe another one here. Not like that. I don't like how that's situated there. Let's change that a bit. We want it so it's looking straight down, not up. That looks horrible. That's better. Okay. And this can be some kind of other storage, just over there. Maybe the vegetables and stuff. And then we'll stick in a couple of lanterns. I don't know, maybe one right over here. And we could also put one, say, right here. The good thing is, nothing spawns on farmland, so we'll have no problems with that. So let's update this map here. See what we got. And there we go. We can see everything is in there now. Looking good. So everything's filled in here. We are pretty much done with the inside of the base. And next thing we're doing, we have a whole village to make. And we're going to be doing a lot of automated farms and more. But, of course, as I mentioned before, the side of that is really bad looking right now. But I'm leaving that for you to help me design, because I would like your ideas. And we're all done with the super smelter. I think it's time for your homework. I'd like you to take a screenshot of your super smelter and post it on my Discord server in the homework channel. So of course you can make your own design. Like, it doesn't have to look like this. You can make it bigger. You could even, well, actually this little bit in here, you can extend this out a little bit so that your everything doesn't fall into this one right here, because you know it does do that if you don't turn this on first. So that is just one little flaw with this design. So yeah, not perfect, but you can always improve. You see, I'm always learning how to do new things in the game as well. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in joining Minecraft School, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.